Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Loxy if you haven't watched me before, and this is my gardening channel, and welcome to my potato series. This is part 3. I will link in the description part 1 and part 2 so it's that easy for you to find. And yeah, super exciting day. I've picked a nice sunny day because afterwards, because it's a main crop, I'll store it over winter and I'll be able to dry it out for the next couple of hours because it stores much better when it's dry. So this space here is about 9 big tubs of potatoes and 2 small ones. So the space here is about just under 1.5 by 1.5 meters, so it's fairly small, and I'm super excited about this, so I think we should just get on with it. Oh, one last thing, weird thing this year, I mean the weather has been very odd anyways, hasn't it? But the potatoes are flowering again. It's been 25 weeks since I've planted them, but they're flowering. Anyway, we'll move past that. Let's hope it's all right. Let's have a look. So the first thing we're going to do is just cut all of the green growth off, just so we have the potatoes all exposed, and then we'll go ahead and harvest. So all the greenery cut off. I've never weeded these potatoes or anything like that. I'm just giving them a quick water throughout the year, especially when it was drought and it's quite dry. But yeah, look how clear it all is. I mean, there's an odd weed. Well, that's not so bad. I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, these you can compost or bin. It's completely up to you. So now that I've cleared the growth, we can go ahead and harvest. Now, I've just noticed, yeah, it's about 1.5 meters through here, but actually it's just about 1 meter this way, so it's even less space than what I thought. How much am I expecting to get out of here? I've not got a clue. I've ever only grown sort of 1 or 2 pots, so I have no idea what to expect, especially after the drought that we've had this summer. Potatoes don't like drought, so we'll just have to see. Also, I've never grown the Myra potatoes. Again, I'll pop the name up here. They have been really good in terms of they didn't get any disease or anything like that. They've grown well, they've grown as expected, so I have been impressed with them. But yeah, let's just go ahead and harvest. Let's see. I would be really ecstatic if I got at least 15 kilos because this is a tiny space. And yeah, let's just have a look. Oh, let's start with this one. In fact, I'll move down the camera so you can see better. You don't need to see me, do you? This is the most important bit. Yeah, let's see. You can see some roots had popped through the bottom. Oh, we've got potatoes. These are the pink gypsy potatoes, main crop, of course. And in these, I didn't really put any. Oh, we've got a worm. So this has just been compost. Just compost, nothing else. Just some potato fertilizer and that's it. I mean, it is really dry inside of here. And I've got lots of little potatoes, oh no! Anyway, let's have a look. We'll weigh it all in just a little bit and we'll see how we get on. And I think I put in something like 3 potatoes in each. That's a good size. In each pot, just to see what they were going to be like. Oh my goodness, I can see more potatoes, yay! look at that. Look. Oh my God. Right, let's quit talking. Let's start making sure I get all of the potatoes out. Wow. So the key to all this is definitely to get every single potato that you can out, because even the tiniest potato will sprout. So I'm going to be reusing the soil. I'll make sure that I fertilize it before next year, and there's nothing that I will waste, of course. I might add the soil into one of my raised beds just to top it up a bit, and then I'll put some manure in, or I've got some chicken manure that I swear by. I use it all of the time, so I might just put some chicken manure in. But yeah, let's push it to one side just to make sure it's all, definitely nothing else in here. But yeah, let's go for the next one. Not edible really. Right, next one. I've got some worms coming out as well. Wow, can you see it? Is there anything on that side? Look, on this side, can you see the potatoes? This is possibly the most exciting thing, the most exciting harvest that I've done so far this year. It's amazing. I mean, can't complain at that. And the effort these potatoes have taken to grow are literally non-existent, apart from having to water it. Didn't have to weed it, didn't have to do anything really. The only thing I did add, like I said, is potato fertilizer, and it's organic potato fertilizer. It did say on a pack that you should be fertilizing your potatoes throughout the growing season, but I didn't do that. I just added in some at the planting stage, and you guys can see it in the video as to how much I added in. I also did add, I believe, potash and some fish blood and bone. So yeah, quite happy with this actually. I might just reach my 15 kilo goal, or 20 kilo goal maybe. Oh, look at this one. My kids will love it. Oh, wow. The reason why I'm not going to be pausing the video or cutting it, because I want you to see the true amount that you can get. You know, you don't have to dig your beds. If you want to, you can plant in pots, and looks of it, get an amazing harvest. I mean, I don't think you can ask any more than this. I don't think I could have done any better than this. And with such a dry season as well, I just wonder what it could have been like. It was a little bit more wet. Right, let's start moving the soil over. there's more. There is more. Wow. And like I said, with these ones, with these potatoes, as you can see, if you watch part 2 where I've planted the potatoes, how I didn't have to even put any more soil on top of them. I just topped these buckets up to the top and that's it. Didn't touch them. It's the most like sort of easy hands-off approach. I have plenty of other things to do at the allotment, so if I can make my life easier, that is what I'm all about. Wow, that's quite a lot from 2 of these so far, so let's carry on. Let's have a look at what some of these smaller ones. This is just sort of a small I don't even know. This was here when I took over the allotment. Just a pot, a plant pot with some slugs stuck on the bottom. So let's see how much these got. I think I planted 1 potato in each of these. The soil is really wet. Wow. Worms. Worms everywhere. The potatoes in this one are not as big. These are all pink gypsy potatoes, but they are definitely not as big as what they were in the larger pots. So I think that's one of the lessons I possibly need to learn for next year, is to possibly not use the smaller pots, always use the bigger ones, because the size, the sheer size is staggering. So that's an interesting find, I think. But I'm still getting some, so I'm happy. They're just not a very big size, which is odd because I've actually done these pots 2 weeks before I did the others. So yeah, it's very odd, but there you are. Nothing much really came out of this bag. I wouldn't even say I had a kilo out of, not out of the bag, out of the pot. But let's have a look at the bag, shall we? Because I had a bag as well. This is just a simple bag that you can reuse. I just pierced some holes in the bottom and hope for the best. So let's see what we have in here. Woo! Right. Okay, I'll just need to go little by little, I think. Because I can see some little potatoes that I don't really want to stay in the soil. Full of worms, absolutely packed with worms. Slightly bigger potatoes here, that's better. That's sort of what I was expecting, if I'm honest. Well, before weighing as well, we'll just make sure that all of the dirt is cleaned off. We don't want any additional weight. I want to see the true weight of the potatoes that I've grown. Because as well as you guys, I'm interested myself, you know, as to how much I can actually get out of sort of a metre, just over a metre by metre space of no dig potatoes. Another funny one. Oh, some more. trying to move the soil out of the way because we'll have so much soil from both of these, or from all of these. Right. Okay. Wow. Oh, can you see that we've got some poking out that side, some more poking out this side, oh, too. I love it, it's amazing. Let's turn it. I've got my bag and I've got my scales, and I think it's definitely time to see, did I get my goal? 15 kilos or not in this tiny little space, pretty much no effort at all throughout the whole 25 weeks they've been in the ground. I'm excited. Are you? Let's see. Right, are we ready? I'm ready, let's see. It's all set on 0 and I've got a bag, but the bag isn't gonna weigh much. Right, let's see. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, wait, I'll need to do this again. I need to record it, hang on. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see the numbers. Right, because it's so heavy, I'm having to hook and wrap, because otherwise it'll just fall through. Let's set it all back down to 0, shall we? What does it say? $37 kilos. It says 37 kilos. Shall we try again? I don't believe it. It can't be 37 kilos. It can't be 37 kilos out of that little space. Shall we try again? I think we should try again. Shall I make it a bit smaller? No, that won't work. Right. Trying to make myself a better hook to hook it onto because they are so heavy. I don't want to break the scales either, but right, ready? Let's try again. I feel like doing some sort of squats maybe. Oh my goodness, no, that's not working. That isn't working. Right, let's do what I did last time. And wrap, and wrap, and wrap, and then hope for the best. Set it to 0 again. Right, ready? Oh. Yep. 37 pounds, not pounds, kilos. Why am I working pounds? There we are. Proof to you guys. Can you see where it says 35? That's 37 kilos. All I can say about that is that I can't believe it. I am speechless that I've got 37 kilos out of like a square meter space. How is that possible? I'm happy, of course. Who wouldn't want 37 kilos of potatoes? Especially main crop because they keep for such a long time. Yeah, let's go home, dry them out. The reason why I'm drying them out at home is because it's meant to be raining today at about 5 o'clock. If they're at the allotment, I won't be able to get them. I'll have the kids with me, and it'll just be way easier to sort out at home. So yeah, follow me. I don't think my husband will be happy about this because it's going to make such a mess on the patio, but I'll deal with that later, it's fine. Yeah, key to long, successful storage of potatoes apparently is to dry them. I know I've got about 3 hours before it's going to start pouring it down with thunder and lightning, so yeah, I'm going to leave them out for that long, and we'll have some tonight as well, I think. Super excited. Storage. So in terms of storage, the potatoes will last longest in the paper sacks that you would usually get. They usually come in about 25 kilos. I think I bought 5 of them, 5 25 kilo sacks. It cost me like a £5 from eBay, so it's super cheap. But yeah, I'm all prepared. You're meant to store them in a cool, dark space, and well, just use them throughout winter. So actually, the amount of effort it's taken to grow these, it's pretty much nothing at all. And I'll definitely be growing again. Now, one of the things I do want to do is beat my 37 kilo harvest. Don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I think from 2 of the smaller buckets or bags, whatever, I didn't get as many potatoes. I think if I replace 2 of those by 1 extra large tub, I would definitely beat it. So yeah, watch this space. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I mean, it's super satisfactory for me to make videos of harvesting because I love it. It's the best thing ever. It's made me feel so much better as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you managed to get something out of it. And yeah, if you need anything else, or if you have any questions, just post a comment and I'll make sure I'll answer to it. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much. See you soon.